Vision is one we can't lose. We haven't lost yet. We gotta stand up. Now the time to choose. The world is falling, and we gotta make a stand. Hold the line and take home now we can. It's morphin' time. When the power's on, we will stand tall. When we work as one, the bills will fall. So here we are, the mightiest team. The Power Rangers will see victory. Here comes the final test. We should run through all the rest. One last fight to set us free. We'll save our legacy. We'll save our legacy.
The resistance base was quiet. Carter walked down a corridor that was gray and cylinder-shaped. Water was heard through the walls.
Where are we?
The old refurbished Lightspeed Aqua base.
Did you say Aqua? As in water?
That's right. Originally used to keep demons out.
Demons. I thought Rangers fought aliens.
Depends on the team. Some have fought mutants, some pollution. This way.
Carter scanned his ID to open the door that led to a command station. Only 2 people sat in there. A young mixed woman looking to be a doctor and a middle-aged man with brownish blonde hair.
Dr. Billy Cranston and Dr. Tasha Rawlings Fairweather.
Uncle Billy!
Thomas, it's good to finally put a face with the voice.
Zach and Rocky told me you were off-world.
I was, until Tommy wanted me back.
Figures.
I see you already know Dr. Cranston.
Hi, I'm Tasha Rawlings. Carter, you know not to use my mother's last name.
Why?
Because she's dead to me.
Okay.
Not any of your concern. But what is, though, is your physical analysis.
What?
We gotta see why the grid isn't connecting to you.
But it is. The golden power staff summoned to him. I saw it.
Interesting. That power isn't for human use, at least not for long. And the power has to be transferred from the keeper of the power. Tasha, run an analysis on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out to Trey and see what's happening.
Trey of Triforia is the king and protector of his planet. He is also the wielder of the gold power. Triforians are beings that are comprised of 3 souls: wisdom, courage, and heart.
I got him. If you'll follow me.
Okay.
Billy, my power is done. Just like Andros, Wes, and Cole.
It seems that battle all those years ago is severing your connection to the grid.
Or someone else's.
Maybe. Call them in.
Okay. But what if Thomas can't?
He can. His father was the original red, and his mother was the original pink. It's in him.
If you trust him, then so do I.
I hope so.
Tasha was hooking Thomas up to a machine looking something out of a sci-fi adventure.
So, what are we doing?
Testing your body chemistry. Sometimes the morphing powers can't connect.
Thomas stared at her while she talked and plugged things in. She was lighter skinned with a tiny afro, freckles on her face.
Interesting. So, I'm assuming your parents are Rangers.
One is, yeah. The other is a selfish traitor sellout.
She tightened his restraint.
Ow!
Sorry. It's a touchy subject.
Yeah, parent drama. I get it.
The system's ready.
Tasha walked behind the console, leaving Thomas connected to the machine.
Now, Thomas, I need you to summon the golden staff.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I did the first time.
Okay. Let me try some things.
While Tasha tested Thomas, Ranger Squadron was searching for Thomas. The squadrons used tech from Time Force, Lightspeed Rescue, and Cranston Industries, using anything from vehicles, weapons, to morphers. The Blue Squadron, or better known as the Wolves, was a special ops team specified in tracking fugitives. led by Lunar Wolf Ranger Merritt Ballatin.
Sir, we're tracking the signal, but just like the others, something is blocking it.
Tommy and Merritt became close due to their shared past of being good-hearted men turned evil. Merritt trusted Tommy like a brother.
I will. I don't think he's in Angel Grove. Let's head for Silver Hills. I have a funny feeling something is going on there.
Silver Hills was an hour or so away, but Merritt knew his prey and that sort. He had dealt with runners before. Meanwhile, back at the Aqua base, Thomas finished his testing.
Well, Doc, what does it say?
I don't believe it. You're radiating with gold power.
Come again?
You're naturally flowing with gold morphing energy. You aren't a Red Ranger. You're a hybrid.
Tasha used her communicator.
Dr. Cranston, get down here.
On my way.
So, I've got gold power.
You don't understand. Too much of one type of power is a bad thing. The fact that your body is making it, that's not normal. It's like you're a direct line to the morphing grid.
So, what you're saying is...
You shouldn't exist.
Thanks, I guess.
No human has been able to take on the morphine energy you possess in your body. That's why the staff called to you. Trey of Triforia is dead. Sestro on Aquadar told me when I couldn't get through. Thomas, it looks like the Golden Power staff chose you.
What does that mean?
You're the new Gold Ranger. However, without the power transfer ceremony, I'm not sure what that means. We'll just have to see.
But my father left me to be the guardian of the red power.
Maybe that's why he can't connect with the red coin.
Possibly. We'll have to make more tests.
Billy, they're in Silver Hills. Merrick's getting closer to finding us.
Are you good for one more? We need to test more on Thomas.
I can do one more.
Don't push it.
No promises. Lightspeed, rescue!
He won't make it out there alone.
He won't be alone.
Carter landed in Silver Hills. Silver Hills was a quiet, high-end town. Once protected by Silver Guardian, Silver Hills was now a shell of its former self.
Now to find a sniper's perch.
Or not, thief.
Carter was surrounded by the wolves. Suits resembling the blue Mighty Morphin suit with a wolf helmet rather than the Triceratops.
You got it all wrong, Merrick. That's not Tommy Oliver.
You're the wrong one, Carter. Tommy is only trying to prevent another attack.
From who? All I see is squadrons causing more harm than good.
We have to fight for our mission. It's the same as when we were Rangers.
Look around you. We're not fighting orgs or demons. We're fighting each other. Why? Because Tommy Oliver said so?
Where's the kid, Carter?
He's not here. He's not in Silver Hills.
But you know who is?
Me.
The Quantum Ranger.
I was wondering where you were.
The wife and I had some things to hammer out.
The Quantum Ranger was a present-day officer for both Time Force and the Silver Guardians. However, with the rise of the Squadron, he, like a handful of others, retreated into retirement.
Be reasonable. All I want is the kid. I won't even tell Tommy you have your powers.
I can't allow that. Because of Tommy, my whole team is gone.
No, they're not. Wes and Jen are just fine.
What about Katie? Lucas? Trip? Circuit?
Sad, but necessary sacrifices.
That's not the Ranger I know.
Eric raised his blaster that resembled a T-Rex. The two Rangers charged each other while the others stayed back waiting for orders.
Look at you. What happened to the great protector of Princess Shayla?
Don't you say her name.
During the fight, Carter started to feel weaker from just observing.
Oh, not now.
Carter contacted Billy.
Is there any chance the kid's ready?
Not yet. He's...
Thomas began to pull the wires and tubes from him.
We can't wait for the test. Carter needs me out there. Sure, I may not be able to morph, but if the staff chose me, then screw it. I'm going out there.
Then you'll need this. Just in case the coin wants to work.
Tasha handed Thomas a gold power morpher similar to Tommy's.
Thomas, are you sure?
That's what my dad would do.
He would.
Thomas teleported to Carter's spot.
I thought he said you weren't ready.
Look, I won't be ready unless I just do it, right?
Right.
Merritt noticed Thomas teleport in.
There he is. Pack, fall in. Get the staff.
The wolves began to charge towards Thomas. Carter stood in front of him holding his rescue blaster.
You will not touch him. Trans armor cycle.
Carter activated his battleizer. However, nothing happened.
What?
Screw this!
Thomas pulled out the morpher with the Tyrannosaurus coin inside.
It's morphin' time!
Nothing happened.
Come on!
The wolves approached closer.
Golden power staff!
The staff summoned to him.
If I'm gold energy, then I'll use it to my advantage.
Thomas raised and activated the power in his right hand, bringing it up to his left shoulder. He then raised the power staff in his left hand up to his right shoulder.
It's morphin' time! Gold Ranger power!
A giant burst of energy summoned, pushing the wolves back. As the energy settled, a red and gold suited ranger stood with a staff and power sword on his back. The helmet like the red Mighty Morphin Ranger, and shielded armor like the gold Zeo Ranger.
What?
Looks like the morphing grid had another idea.
Eric pushed and kicked Merritt to the ground, demorphing Merritt. He looked in shock.
Who wants it?
The commander is down. I'll take the lead.
The ranger tried to strike Thomas but couldn't get a shot in.
Blasters? So uncivilized.
Wait, did you just quote Star Wars?
Bad move?
Man, that's cheesy.
Thomas sliced the wolf using his power sword, bringing the man down.
One hit?
Who killed Trey of Triforia?
I don't know. Who is this?
If you're gonna wear the suit, be better.
I like this kid.
Me too.
Carter was feeling the fire coming from his morpher.
Carter, get out of here. Me and the kid got it.
No, I can fight.
Carter collapsed again.
HQ, get him out of here.
On it. Billy teleported Carter out. Eric watched as Thomas slowly got the men to cower.
You don't scare me.
I'm glad. Do you see this face? The man who wore this face was a hero. And if you were the last ranger to step in and take his legacy, then I hope you aren't a coward.
As Thomas tried talking to Merritt, a car pulled up with the Ranger Squadron logo on the side. Tommy in white and green ranger suit, and Jen in a pink and black suit exit the vehicle.
Who is that?
I think it's Thomas. Stand down!
What suit is that, Tommy?
It's my Dragon Commander suit. What about you?
The will of the morphing grid.
Who the hell says that?
How did you get that staff, Thomas?
What do you like to know? Trey of Triforia is dead.
You killed him?
What? No.
The only way to get that power is through a transfer.
Thomas?
Jen, you know me. I didn't kill anyone.
Then how do you have it?
It's just... You don't believe me.
Enough. Bring him in.
Thomas Scott, you are under arrest for the death of King Trey of Triforia and stealing the Golden Power Staff.
Don't make me, Jen.
Same, Thomas.
A ranger in green similar to Carter and a yellow ranger with an eagle on the helmet transported in. The eagle grabbed Eric and the other grabbed Thomas.
We gotta go, kid.
They vanished. The four teleported back to the Aqua base. Eric demorphed.
What was that?
The Yellow Ranger demorphed, revealing Taylor Myers, the Yellow Wild Force Ranger. Once an Air Force pilot, Taylor led her team before Cole became the Red Ranger.
How did you know where I went?
That was your wife saving your ass. When you leave and your show full of cool things is missing the quantum morpher, something told me you went back to work.
Carter called.
Yeah, Carter called.
Tasha runs into the room and hugs the Ranger in green who demorphs.
You're here!
Hey, there's my girl.
Girl?
Yeah, this is my dad, Joel Rawlings, the Sky Cowboy.
You. I've heard of you.
Same. But you can take the suit off now.
Oh, right. Power down.
How are you feeling?
Like my dad was out there with me.
Thomas, I hope you know what this means. He's gonna come after you now. Tommy will not stop until both the golden power staff and the red coin are his. You're in this now.
What about Jen?
Until she finds out the truth, she's an enemy.
Where's Carter?
In the healing tank. His powers are shot.
He can't ever morph into Lightspeed Red again. Thomas, you are the Red Ranger of the Resistance.
Thomas could see Jason standing in the corridor.
The power is yours now. Own it. Let it aid and guide you. And Thomas, may the power protect you.
As Thomas and the Resistance waited for Carter to heal, Tommy called in a favor.
Hey, Jen, you seem down.
How could he do this?
Look, sometimes we hit a point where the goodness in us, it just fails. Perhaps Thomas hit that point. I knew Trey, and he wouldn't have passed the powers to Thomas. He's just not ready.
He didn't kill him.
We don't know that. All we know is you're the only one he trusts.
Not anymore.
You're his sister. You need to find out how he got the staff and where the Resistance is located.
How?
Quit RS. Go to him to help. Tell him that you have proof I killed Trey.
Why would I say that?
Because that's what Carter wants to believe. Think of Thomas. Think of your father.
Right. I won't fail you.